site or app where people go and access the talent at, or is it just on YouTube?
Not yet. It will be. That's the future of Breakbeat. But right now, we primarily all our visual content is on the Breakbeat Media YouTube channel. That's the primary visual outlet for the moment, and all the audio content lives on like the Apple, Spotify, iHeart podcast, any podcast app. You can listen to all of our stuff for free on there. But the next phase, that's where we heading with it.
A lot of the first episode was rebuttals from Suge Knight. It sounds like he's pretty in tune with what's going on out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
By way of internet, like they got access. What's up? He's very in tune with what's going on. Like he's answering rebuttals to current shit. Warren G, something else.
I mean, I guess with California State Prison, he has a lot of access phone. He's got tablet, so you can send him pictures and videos and things to look at. I'm not sure if he has internet access. I haven't asked him that, but he's in communication with people that are keeping him filled in and communicating with him on stuff. Yeah, he definitely is kind of plugged in and up on what's going on for sure.
What days are the original episodes uploaded? Because the one that just came to the YouTube channel, that's been out already, right?
Yeah. What we tried to do was basically put it out on audio in advance to kind of, there's still, I think, a lot of the hip hop audience, maybe, like I said, that doesn't know there's a podcast app on their iPhone, or doesn't know and maybe isn't in the habit of listening to podcasts. But there's a lot of times where you might not be able to watch something. You're doing something, you want to be able to be entertained just listening to something, podcast, whether it's you're working out, whether you're cleaning around, whatever. So there's a value in that. So we were just trying to promote the audio, let people in the audio world hear it first before we drop the visual. But going forward, we're going to have a regular schedule every Thursday. Next Thursday, episode 2 will be out on audio, and Friday will be the YouTube. So Thursday and Friday every week we'll be dropping new episodes.
When did y'all do that Nick Cannon episode? I just seen that last night too.
We did that just a couple of days ago, maybe Friday or last week. We did a phone in with Nick, and then they just put it out a couple of days ago.
So y'all getting pretty good promo for this. You expect in the next couple of weeks for it to really take off?
Well, I mean, I'm excited that people are reacting the way that they are, for sure.
Suge Knight.
You're right. You're right. So and there's so much. I mean, we barely touched on it. That was just one 30-minute conversation, and everybody's talking about this part and that part, and there's all this going on.
Right.
Thing to kick it off. Like, there's so much bigger things that we plan and hope to accomplish through the platform. So many different interesting guests we want to bring in for him to have conversations with. We haven't talked about the arrest in the Tupac murder. Obviously, we're going to be discussing that.
Right. The good stuff.
Somebody put it on, they're not going to be talking about it on the podcast. I'm like, well, we absolutely are going to be talking about it on the podcast. Now, I can tell you what he's going to say and not say, and reveal or not reveal, but we're definitely going to get his point of view on everything that's going on with the this new development with Keefe D being.
Everybody leaving the same comment. They said, why not longer episodes? Is that because just the phone calls 30 minutes? Like, can he call back and we get like a...
No, yeah. I'll talk to him for a couple hours at a time. Like, he calls back. It's 15-minute calls. He calls back every 15 minutes. I'm listening. So, maybe we'll come back with some longer episodes.
Yeah, man, we need longer episodes, man. Like that was one blunt worth. Straight up, man. Right when I got into my zone, he was about to. You got 1 minute remaining. I'm like, I know this can't.
I know. Honestly, I wanted to drop episode 1 and 2 right after each other, but man, figuring out how to do this visual thing, took a lot longer than I expected, and we were really still fine tuning everything up until the last minute, man. So,
right.
We're not out as fast, but we're gonna be coming regularly. Won't keep you hanging, and I'm gonna think about I think actually the next one will be probably at least 45 minutes now that I think about it, because we're gonna record some new stuff over the weekend that we'll probably, because he wants to respond to some of the things that people are already saying, and that's something too. We are going to be responding to people's questions. You can go to Breakbeat Media, any of our
Right.
platforms, message, or go to my Instagram at the Real Dave Mays. Official Suge Knight is Suge's Instagram, so you can message there as well. Comment, send us an email, anything like that. So yeah, we're gonna definitely be addressing things. So yeah, we want he wants to talk about some stuff that people already are bringing up.
I know you got great. I noticed that you have a great soundtrack. Was you able to use Hail Mary because it belongs to Suge Knight? Is that his music, or was that a
Uh,
remake?
I can't really, I can't really comment on that, but Suge definitely, Suge definitely has a hand in that.
Okay, okay, because I wanted to know. I did a documentary, of course, with Haitian Jack, and I used some. I tried to recreate Against All Odds. I had to actually go to a producer to recreate one, but yours sounds pretty authentic, like the real deal, like the real one. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out some insider trading going on over there. But that's good. Are we gonna hear different tracks each episode?
We are creating more original music. So yeah, you will hear different music. He wants it to be a
Nah, I
platform.
mean Tupac. Are we gonna hear more Tupac shit?
I mean, shit, you heard all the Tupac shit, you know. We I don't now. There is some new Tupac stuff, some new Tupac music that I was just made aware of that you might be hearing premiered on Collect Call in the near future. So that's another thing. Suge does want to use the platform not just for Pac related music, but for other up and coming artists that he believes in. You know, things like that. We're going to be trying to
Right,
feature
right.
some music as well.
That stood out. I hope you know that stood out. That Hail Mary was on there. That made that shit like bone chilling.
Mhm.
For real. And I love the animation. I loved yeah, I love the animation, the
Hey,
computer generated shit, but we want to see some old pictures too.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. To be more
So,
pitch, to
yeah,
be
go into that Source magazine arc. You got the good pictures. Go into them archives, man. We want to see some of them big hats and shit, man, and some of them big cars and shit.
yeah, yeah,
Word.
definitely.
Keep up the good work. I appreciate you taking time out to fill in the blanks for us. We're gonna be tuning in. Longer episodes, number one. Tell them where they can find you at on IG so they can keep up with what's going on week to week.
At the Real Dave Mays, at Breakbeat Media, at Official Suge Knight. Those are all Instagram accounts to check out and follow. Breakbeat Media YouTube to watch the episodes. Um, Appreciate you. You know, you still continuing to do amazing work. You know, I've been admiring your work for a number of years now. You know, since we first met.
Appreciate it.
Shout out to my boy Mike Gill, who put us together and actually
Payroll, right? Yeah,
texted me this morning to say how much he liked the podcast. He was excited. So shout out to my brother Mike in DC,
yeah,
and keep up your good work, and let's keep building, and appreciate you having me on.
yeah. I'll be in touch. Thanks a lot. Next episode is next Thursday, right? We'll be looking forward to it, man. Collect calls with Suge Knight, and Dave Mays. Keep up the good work, man.
Peace, Gully.
All right, peace.
Yeah.